to be here. First of all, I'd like to thank each of you and your countries who help Ukraine to support and to win in the battle for truth. Thank you, we really appreciate it. Also thank to organizers for holding such great conference. I'd like to tell you about our way, how by developing vertical product quality verifications at DOM.RIA, we managed to give more value to clients and to separate from competitors. Our journey began as a vertical real estate classified in Ukraine, one of many. First, we wanted to get more sellers, their offers, more buyers. But we faced a dilemma to be focused on quantity or quality. There were no difference between our vertical platform and the main competitor horizontal. There was almost no difference in product. Ordinary photos, low filling requirements, just several obligatory fields as price and location. Moreover, 6 years ago, our awareness was 4 times lower, and we were significantly losing in number of leads. And we asked ourselves a question: how can we give more value? Why should people choose DOM.RIA? How can we be better than competitors in product and in marketing? And while horizontals focused on increasing volumes, we chose another path to understand buyers and sellers' needs deeply. Ukrainian real estate market is low regulated. There is no need to get a license or to confirm your experience to be a real estate agent. It's just enough to be registered as entrepreneur. Usually, average property owner is selling property a few times in life. Lack of knowledge and fears of selling process are usual things. That's why they prefer to hire real estate agents to this. And as a result, the majority of listings are created by realtors. Striving to increase involvement and conversions, we were thinking about buyers and sellers' fears. Sellers want to sell faster. To get more leads, they create a lot of fake offers with good price, good location, well-looked photos. When the potential buyer connects, such dishonest real estate agent pushes alternative property from existing stock. As you can see, more than 80% of Ukrainian buyers faced unreliable information. Buyers cannot figure out where the truth is. They make a lot of calls. It takes a lot of time to find something relevant without any guarantee for the end result. Buyers have negative user experience, and also honest real estate agents suffer from a bad reputation of dishonest colleagues. But we saw the perfect opportunity when the buyer can buy in one click. Positioning is important, and to get this goal, we set ourselves a goal to reduce the obstacles between buyers and sellers, increasing trust to content and trust between the parties. Positioning is important to any business, and our product had to be different. It had to be based on our value, on our values, and truth is our value. also we needed attributes for our difference. So with understanding that there are a lot of fakes, we were thinking how to deal with it, and that's why the concept of verified real estate appeared. So, first of all, we had to be competent. Guys, we are vertical. Our competence in collecting and structuring reliable data. Also, second, it's verification. Maximum verified information. Parties had to have reliable information and trust each other. So, there is our concept of verified real estate, so what it is and how it works. Firstly, the seller click on the platform, click to order offline verifications. Our coordinator agrees appropriate time, convenient time for the seller or his representative to visit the object. At the appointed time, our inspector arrives to the property, check or add key information, and transfer it to the platform. But we asked, and as a result, after activation, such listings receives the status of verified apartment and has the following look. But we asked the question, can we give more value not only to check key information? And we added panoramic photo. But if our inspector is already there, can we add more to know about not only a flat, but about building, what material are used in walls, how energy efficient it is, and we added essence of the house. Such listings has appropriate marks both on the listing and in search result. This solution allows to verify, to increase the quality and completeness of content, to mark really existent listings, existing property, and to save a time for both parties, for buyers and sellers, because due to panoramic photo, the seller can make online preview. As a result, higher involvement of buyers and higher quality of the leads. The usual price for listing about €3. So as you can see, €14 for verified offer is really affordable price. Our first offline verifications we made at the end of 2016. The next year it went from MVP to full-fledged project with national scale. Attracting and training new inspectors, we ensured availability of this service throughout the country. Of course, COVID-19 impacted our product. Offline tours were extremely limited, but at this time, the value of our verifications confirm their value once again, because due to high quality of descriptions and due to panoramic photo, seller could make online tour and to leave offline to the later stage. But on the other hand, due to restrictions, we had a problem with verifications of new added offers. To solve this issue, we have launched verifications by video call. So how it works? Our supervisor calls to the seller. It's holding in convenient for the seller messenger. The seller make a tour of whole property, and this offer receives the status of verified real estate. As you can see, this initiative was accepted very well by our clients. There is slight decline in summer period because our classic offline verifications became available again. They were post when the war started. But can we check not only this? Can we use not only our internal things, internal initiatives, but use also external information? In 2013 was created a single national real estate register, and comparing this data which we have in listing comparing with the register, we displayed differences if are any. For buyer, very important are layouts. And we recommended to the seller to add layouts. Some of them added as a photo, but it takes a time and complicated for the seller. We were thinking, if we have panoramic photo made by our inspector, can we build layouts for seller? And our artificial intelligence team developed algorithm which actually builds such layouts. Exclusive mandate for sale is not a common practice in Ukraine. Owner wants to sell faster, and for this allow to sell the property for mutual real estate agents. And when the buyer see similar offers of the same property in search result, he has a negative. And we were thinking, if we have so many parameters, can we use them? Can we check and found duplicates? Yes, and our AI team developed appropriate algorithm. You can see it have the next look in search result, and the buyer can choose one of the real estate agents who propose this offer. Real estate is always about location. Can we check the location? Yes, we can, and it's not only about a convenient way for the buyer to find property. It's also allow to moderate in terms of geos and duplicates. If we check and if we know about flats, if we know about buildings, can we check the districts? And we offer our clients, our users to leave information, feedback regarding districts and to rate important things such as infrastructure, transport, etc. How about seller? Can we check the seller? For this, we use different tools as social nets, banks, DIA. DIA, it's a government's application, one of the most popular in Ukraine, with audience roughly third part of population. As was said, there are a lot of realtors, but can we rate them? And we introduced realtor rating. But if we have millions audience of Ukrainians, can we involve them in checking? So they leave information not only regarding the listing, but also help us with feedback about experience of contact between parties. If we check property, if we check sellers, can we check the lead? By implementing call tracking system, we improved now not only quality of the content, it allowed us to launch pay-per-lead model. Also, we allowed large and medium clients to add unlimited number of offers, and in such a way we also attacked a competitor's pay-per-listing model. By implementing different attributes of verification, we not only improve the quality and completeness of content, but with each next step, we closer and closer to the transaction, and it opened us new monetization opportunities. So as a result, we had not only improved our brand awareness, but also we separated from competitor. We used to face different difficulties, different challenges as a part of any business. And after experience gained during the pandemic, we thought we would be ready to any new challenge. But nobody can be ready for the war. This is my home city, Vinnytsia. Right at this place, I supposed to be 2 hours later after missile attack. Thank God I didn't decide to go early. So when it began, we first of all we started to deal with a team. The main goals were to ensure personal safety, to help with needed things or with relocation. Second, we provide our people who were in reliable safety, we provide work as a way to distract from stress. Our revenue dropped down dramatically, and we made a crisis budget with only critical expenditures or even part of them. In such time, it's about how to survive, not about business or money. We have not only made free placement to support our clients, we asked them how to help, and for those clients whose sales department were not working, we took over lead processing. In such time, our reliability of our products was extremely important. Just imagine a mother with a child in another city risking coming across a fake. We as a media, we helped different companies with socially important project, donated and organized donations. We helped our army in different ways. We have passed a test of our values as a team, as a product, as a company. And although our struggle continues, we believe in victory because the truth is behind us. In conclusion, I would recommend our recipes of success. Be different, go deeper, get expertise. Be human, and people appreciate it. This is international government's platform where you and your country can help Ukraine to defeat aggressor. We appreciate every of your help. I'll be glad to meet you closer, to share our experience, and to have a partnership in building proven internet. Thank you.
Artem, thank you very much for sharing your story. We've got some questions. You're okay to answer them? If we could bring them up, please. A lot of it is about how you've done this, right? Around verification and around, so the first question, which we'll eventually get up here, is how deep does verification go? Can you verify down to the mortgage level, down to all the things around the property and around the buyer and around the seller? How deep can you go in understanding?
Yeah, so we try to verify, let's say, everything. It depends on how we are already at the moment. So, for example, call tracking is our system, and we can verify it completely. As concerned mortgage, it's not so popular at that moment because of obvious reasons. So we tried to verify like all puzzles of this big picture.
And you said you had 450,000 listings?
Roughly.
Okay. And what percentage have been verified?
Current percent is about only 4%, but of course it's hard to compare verified real estate, which we know for sure that it's existing property, with just the listings.
Yes.
And also they are very popular. I mean, this kind of of listings, verified listings. That's why they removed from the platform first.
Okay. And who pays for the verification?
There is several ways. The biggest part is paid by us. We proposed it for free for the big and medium clients who use a pay-per-lead model, and we made it for our cost. And also private person can order it as a service as well, but the share is lower.
Okay. You had a chart up there about going from cost per lead through the monetization schedule. How do you see your business transforming over time towards monetization, where you're, I assume, capturing part of the transaction, if not all the transaction, because you have the high quality?
Yeah. Yes. So at the moment we use both models. It's pay-per-list and pay-per-lead in terms of call. And to go forward, we need additional expertise, and to involve real estate agents. We not try to make like a whole process inside the company, but we analyze efficiency, conversions, external expertise, and we are going to several directions.
Okay. And then another question, which is the top, is how do you handle duplicate listings? Because if we have 3 agents, the same listing, it's verified. If one agent verifies, do they go to the top? Or if 2 agents verify, how do you handle this situation?
So in ranking, what I showed the slide, we use first place has the agent who verifies this property. It means it's like unlogical to come the same property and to make several verification of the same property. So for us important to have at least the first verification, and we rank this agent who actually organized it first.
So you create a fear of missing out.
Yeah.
If so there's the first agent who pays the money. Now, how profitable is that verification? Just if you think of the verification, because
it has a tiny margin, because it's not a way to earn like on this service. It's more about our value, the value of our product and the value of our company. We believe that in such ways we will change the market.
Okay. And one last question here. Do you list the entire properties, or do you just start offering sharing options for individuals? Does that make sense to you?
Sorry?
No, it doesn't make sense to me. How do you deal? Let's deal with that. How do you deal with conflicts of interest between real estate agents and buyers? For instance, rating the real estate agent, and the agent probably don't like this.
No, you mean between the owner and the agent, or
Yes.
or it's different?
No, I think we'll talk about conflicts of interest between, I think, rating of a real estate agent and the fact they're also your customer and paying you. How do you handle that conflict of interest? Because if you rate me badly, I may not want to pay you.
So usually, if it's the same property, we don't have such problem, because if the owner hire agent to sell it, the owner does not it himself. So if it's a different property, we just we offer them to use our ranking system to have like an auction with the help of promotionals, and it's clear system.
Okay. Are there ways in which the agents can improve their rating?
Yes. So we We actually advise them and show the benefits of being of having this high level of rating.
Okay. Artem, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been fantastic to hear.